Welcome everyone to the third installment of the Beat the Dream Team series. We are rebranding it to the exciting Pickleball Night in America. So welcome. This is powered by Duper and MLP. It's Pro Pickleball on Tuesday nights. My name is Lee Whitwell. I'm joined in the booth by Graham D'Amico. He'll be commentating with me tonight. I am also a professional pickleball player, strategic advisor for Duper and MLP. So according to this, I know a lot about pickleball. Let's see if that is true tonight. Pickleball's only universal global rating system that rates all players regardless of their age, that is Duper. I'm incredibly excited to be here today, joined by 8 of the best players in the world, facing off for more than just a $12,000 prize pool. They'll be fighting for pride and bragging rights from now until eternity, or at least till tomorrow morning. Let's kick it to Robert for our introductions.
Let's hear it. Are you people excited to see some pro pickleball? We're coming to you live from Dripping Springs, Texas. My name is Robert Greenfield, and I love this game. Let's hear it. Tonight we present the hat draw death match. 8 pros will have their fate decide who their partner is. The same way my marriage was decided. The winners will split a grand prize total of $4,000. Let's take a minute to thank our sponsors. Tonight's sponsors are Dreamland, 84 acres of pickleball sculpture, the world's most difficult mini golf course, disc golf, and a splash pad. Dreamland, if you haven't visited Dreamland, you're only living a part of your life. Visit Dreamland at dreamland.us. Richard's Rainwater, because tap water runs through the parking lot. Richard's Rainwater, from cloud to bottle. Visit richardsrainwater.com. Duper, the only way to rate yourself in pickleball. Are you good at pickleball? Find out with Duper. Visit duper.com. And Major League Pickleball, 4 out of 5 pro pickleball players surveyed recommend MLP for their patients that play pickleball and chew gum. MLP, love the league, live the sport. Visit MLP.com. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight our color commentators for the evening are the effervescent Lee Whitwell, along with Starbucks Vente Graham D'Amico. Say hello to him. Give him a big round of applause. Tonight's competition will be a hat draw. Teams will play 2 out of 3 to the rally score of 21. In the event of a 1-1 tie, a tiebreaker to 11 will determine the winner. Let's see, who's good in math? Show me. Round of applause. Who's good in math here? One person. That's what I thought. Does everybody know what rally scoring is? No one? Yes. All right, if you don't, ask that guy. Raise your hand again. He'll explain it to you. Our head ref tonight, please stand up. Ladies and gentlemen, Kit Harper, the eagle-eyed and even-handed Kit Harper. Some rules for our audience this evening. Please do not pet, feed, or throw items at the players. Please do not drop or hold your applause. And please place your oxygen mask on before assisting others. Let's get ready to introduce tonight's pro players. Are you ready? Let me hear it. Are you ready? Our first pro, former college tennis player at Purdue University, discovered pickleball and has secured himself a spot as one of the top players. He enjoys short walks to the fridge and can usually be found loitering in front of the South Lamar 7-Eleven. Please welcome Tactical Thomas Wilson. Our next player once stole an entire Kenny G box set of CDs straight from the Illinois State Penitentiary and ready to Will Smith everyone on the court tonight. Please welcome Pickleball's bad boy, decadent Deckle Barr. Born and raised in San Luis Obispo, a former UCL tennis player. He is known as the Alexander Hamilton of pickleball, and he is not throwing away his shot. Please welcome Jumpin' Julian Andiamo Arnold. Our next player is a former fitness model. He is currently single and only dates within the 65 and above crowd, ladies. You can find him on the Silver Singles app. Please welcome the somewhat attractive, strapping Stefan Altler. Our next player is a video game aficionado and currently holds the high score for Atari's Pong. Former tennis player turned pro, pickleballer and one of our resident pros here at Dreamland. Please welcome playing the hits, DJ El Guapo Young! Next up, we have the Karate Kid himself. He has his own signature line of headbands inspired by the Karate Kid's Mr. Miyangi, known as the Assassin, and plans to kick some tonight, Brendan Inspect Pong! The next two players are guests of this evening from Florida, so I'll speak slower. They both disrupted the tennis world earlier this century by trying to play with pickleball paddles. Fresh off from their Piggly Wiggly shifts, please welcome Ryan Ryler, El Diablo Diehard, and Travis the Iceman Rittmeyer. All right, are we ready to get this started? Are we ready to get this started? Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the president of MLP, Brooks Riley. He'll bring out the hat and pick out the first teams.
All right, so for tonight's first round matches, we're going to pull 4 names out of a hat, and those are the teams that are going to play together against us tonight. So these guys have no idea who they're playing with. Brooks Riley is wearing his, oh, you're not wearing your glasses. I thought you were going to wear your blindfold. Okay, he is already blind, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. How many fingers am I holding up? Awesome. So for the first team going tonight is Travis, you're up first. Playing with Julian Andiamo Arnold. Team number 2 is Deco, the Israeli stallion, and me, DJ. DJ, you got a little too excited about playing with Deco. Do we need to have a chat about that? Got it. Okay. The men in black. All right, so tonight's game, it's rally scoring. 2 out of 3 to 21. Let's have some fun, ladies and gentlemen. We'll let them warm up. All right, as we let the players warm up, let's talk about the rules and the genesis of this innovative event. Sorry. Once again, I'm Lee Whitwell, pro pickleball player and strategic advisor for MLP and Duper. Pickleball's only universal rating system that rates all players regardless of their age, skill, or gender on the same 2 to 8 scale. I'm joined in the booth today by Gareth D'Amico. Sorry, it's Graham D'Amico. We just met.
Hey, Lee.
Hey, Graham. How's it going?
Before we start, let's cheers.
Yes, we should definitely cheers to a fun night together.
Fun.
It's not often we get to hang out.
Love it. Love it.
So do you want to explain to our 85 listeners what a hat draw is and what we have in store tonight?
Sure, because I've never done this. I've never commentated or done a hat draw. But here's what it is. 8 names in a hat. You just witnessed. Draw out 2 teams. They're going to play 2 out of 3, rally scoring. After they draw out other 2 teams, the 4 winners redraw for the finals. The 4 winners redraw for the finals. The 2 winners receive $5,000, including appearance fee. And the 2 winners have the option to, do they?
Well, that's a surprise, so we can maybe talk about that or not, but there is going to be a huge discrepancy between first and second place in the prize money pool today, so we are playing to the death. And we are hoping that we shall see some great pickleball, hopefully good line calls, and no punching or fist fights. But we cannot guarantee, because there is a lot on the line tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are joined tonight by our head referee is Kit Harper. He has 1 good eye, knows how to count to 15, so we're a little concerned about the 1 to 21 rally scoring, but we have faith that there's an app for that.
So $4,000 for 2 games of pickleball?
You know, we mean business here.
All right. How do I become a pickleball pro? What? Couple more shots?
Couple more shots. You know, you need a dink in a box. And what can I say? I mean, I've already talked to every one of these guys, and they're all taking me out for dinner tonight, depending on who wins.
And I also want to talk about that draw. Was that rigged? How did the two guys that play together and practice together at Dreamland get on the same team? They're wearing, I mean, they're matching outfits.
Yeah, I told them not to match. I told them to not to make it look obvious, but they obviously did not. No, the balls were all in a hat, and Brooks was in charge. He has not seen the balls, and he picked them out, so purely coincidental, but the fact that they are matching might lend viewers to believe that we're trying to favor our resident pros.
That's
which
all
really
right.
we're not, because we'd like to see them get their butts spanked every once in a while. It keeps them humble. Coming up, we have Travis Rittmeyer. He has a duper of 6.17. His hometown is Bradenton, Florida. He is almost 40 years old. His duper rank is 31, and he's a new up-and-comer on the scene, and we expect a lot of good things from Travis this year. He's a phenomenal player, and he's taking his tennis skills and translating them to pickleball. And I'm looking forward to watching him grow on the court, and have a couple of tournaments with him this year, so he better do well. Otherwise, I'm dumping him.
Yeah, he's one of our hometown heroes. He definitely, you know, he shows up looking a little homeless. I mean, he's wearing jorts tonight. Are those red jorts? He's borrowing a paddle from another pro.
Actually, his doubles partner lent him a paddle.
That's right.
Julian Arnold, the Italian stallion, duper of 6.285 from San Luis Obispo, California, age 31. Duper rank of 23. Again, a newbie to the scene, has only been playing pickleball for 8 months, and expecting great things out of these two. You know, on paper they look like the underdogs, but
They both have beautiful hair.
they do have beautiful hair, and they have beautiful games to match their hair.
Agreed.
So I'm going to expect Deckel to try to insert himself as much as he can in the game tonight. I think Julian's going to do the same, and I think we're in for a great matchup here. And I think it's going to be a lot closer than people think, even though Duper is predicting a 75% win from Deckel and DJ.
Wow.
I think Travis and Julian should say challenge accepted.
Definitely.
And bring it.
Yeah.
What's the worst that'll happen?
They're definitely going to have the underdog mentality, and I think come out, you know, feisty and fiery for sure.
I think so. I think they can apply pressure early. They can keep the home team on their heels a little bit, and their goal is to try to get DJ and Deckel on the defense as much as possible, and let's see if they can do it. We've got an amazing band in here tonight that may insert themselves into points and you know, have some funny sounds if a stupid shot is hit.
Oh, and before we start, Lee, I got to give a shout out. We're actually having a watch party back at home, and they told me there's over 100 people that came out to a local bar,
I love it.
Berg's Sports Bar in St. Pete, just to watch pickleball on the big screen tonight on a Tuesday night.
I love it. Ferg Sports Bar. Buy a round for all your pickleball fanatics. I want you to get loud and send us videos of the crowd, please, tonight. Alrighty, we're about to get underway. Julian said he didn't want to use that ball. He missed a shot with it earlier. Deckel ignored him.
All right. And rally scoring, so that's already a point.
Right. So for those of you unfamiliar with rally scoring, we're using a different scoring system than the traditional scoring. Every point matters in rally scoring, whether you're serving or receiving. Fun fact, in the first episode of our Beat the Dream Team series in Pickleball Night in America, when the guys played each other, only 6 points were won on serve.
Wow.
Ooh. Julian knows he missed an opportunity right there, didn't he?
Yeah, but it does make sense. I mean, you're at a disadvantage when you're serving because you're both back, whereas when you're returning, you've already got a guy at the net.
Exactly. So there's a lot more strategic play having to happen on your third shot. Julian's checking the height of the net there for a minute. Not sure what's going on. And he agrees the net is the correct height.
What are those, Lees? Weights?
I believe they're court mics.
Oh, microphones.
That's what I'm going with.
This is fancy. It's a fancy setup here.
One of the things to look for in DJ's play is he's so creative with his paddle. He does so much with the spin and the deception.
Extremely deceptive, yeah. In fact, I remember Travis played him, and he wanted. He's like, I want to emulate that guy's game in the kitchen.
Right at 6-2. I bet Deckel wishes he could get that ball back. So Laura McLaughlin just has chimed in our live stream asking if they still have first and second server in rally scoring. They do not. It goes back and forth. You should just get one serve. If you win the point, your team carries on serving. If you lose a point, it goes to your opponent. And the beauty of rally scoring is it closes the gap very, very quickly.
Yeah, fortunate for Travis and Julian. One thing I'm seeing here that I don't see at other places or other center courts is people's dogs.
We are a family-friendly place, and we understand that pets are sometimes people's families. I know they're mine, so I would love to bring my animals to every event. Cameron Blackwood, one of our Duper athletes, just jumped on the live stream, and give a shout-out to her. Hey, Cameron, how's it going?
A shaky start, Lee. We got to really tighten the ship. They're big, they're long, and we're giving them a lot of opportunities. So we got to do better.
How are we going to change that?
I got to play better. I just got to get the ball low. You know, we got to be a little bit more calm and attack DJ. Look, he looks so pretty over there, and I'm going to come after him right now.
Right, and I mean, obviously they don't know who you are, so you need to tell them who you are and make them respect that.
I will.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on.
Maybe the change of sides will make a difference. A little bit of wind behind them over there.
You know, and honestly, if anyone who's played here will know that this side has the worst visibility. So they're definitely on the better visible side right now. And I have to say, Travis probably has one of the best one-hand backhand volleys in the game.
Yeah.
He can generate so much force and power on that shot.
That fell. All right.
Travis going for the wrong color blue there. I think he plays on dark blue courts in Florida. Is that correct there, Graham?
He plays in anywhere he can find space. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
DJ with the behind the back. The Spanish Antonio Banderas just showing off how sexy he can be right there.
Are you kidding me?
And Julian saying, that's my answer to that. Dekel finding the middle, threading the needle there.
All right.
A little bit of a runaway train. Julian calling that ball short.
There it is, there it is.
Beautiful play. And honestly, when you're playing two powerhouses like Dekel and DJ, they've really got to slow it down and work their way into the point and really work the point. That's when I think Julian and Travis are going to excel.
All right. A little something happening.
Yeah, a little switch there called by Travis. I'm telling you, he's rocking those shorts.
Jorts.
Jorts. I'm going to have to buy me a pair.
He's got about 6 pairs. He can lend you one.
Well, we're back into a 6-point game now.
There it is. There it is.
There it is. Julian's pumped up. Oh, yeah. Little 4-inch vertical jump right there. I'm on the metric system. I think that was 4 inches.
Oof. Those are some big balls. Those are heavy.
I feel like the paddle looks like a ping pong paddle in Dekel's hands. Oh, Julian going for an Ernie and not quite putting that the ball in the right spot.
Yeah,
but
tell him how to
ladies
do
and
that.
gentlemen, we're at Dekel and DJ are at 20, so therefore their rally scoring stops right now. And it's game.
Wow.
First game is done, ladies and gentlemen.
That was way too quick.
Way too quick. I just felt like Travis and Julian could not get settled into a rhythm.
Yeah.
Felt like they were trying to tango when they should have probably been waltzing.
Like they didn't have the last 6 months to train together or play in tournaments together.
Probably.
Do you guys know if we can switch sides here?
Yes, you can switch sides. You want to call us up? You want to call us up?
That's not nice. We're doing fine.
Oh, I thought you meant switch sides as like grab another partner from the other team. Did you want to grab Dekel? No. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Travis joining us in the booth here. What Travis doesn't realize is that Graham and I have the utmost faith. We have the utmost faith in Travis.
Yeah, we're going to come back here. But 2 things. Name spelled wrong. You need the E right before the R. Thanks. 2, we're going to switch sides, and I'm going to be far more dominant this game. Watch.
And so here's what I want you to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't. They're going to come out with a power game. You guys won most of your points when you settled into the point and worked the point, and then you got big.
Right.
So can we please do that?
You're
for
good at
me.
being soft.
For your future mixed doubles partner, can we please do that?
Very, very, very fast.
You got this. I'm feeling it. I'm
Let's
feeling
play
this game.
ankle biter pickleball. Let's go. So Travis just came over and joined us in the booth, and not happy that we have misspelled his name. We need to correct that. All right, it's game 2. I gave them a little bit of advice.
I mean, it could be worse. We could have called him Gareth.
We could have called him Gareth.
Now they're going to win.
Yes. So, Gareth, how do you feel about your first time commentating in the booth?
Oh, it's lovely.
Funny you don't have an Irish accent like the Gareth that I know. All right, game 2, we've got Julian and Travis. Julian serving.
I'm calling a win here by Arnold and Rettenmeyer.
I'm calling something good. Not sure what that is, though. DJ with that banana curve down the line.
There it is. There it is.
DJ sitting, oh, I'm sorry. Julian sitting on that backhand, that two-handed backhand, punishing DJ.
Little wind behind their back.
Just Travis throwing Julian's paddle in disgust right there. It's okay, it happens. There's that backhand. Gotta love that backhand volley from Travis. He is on that.
That was a pretty point.
It was very pretty. From a guy in shorts.
Oof.
Same guy.
Same guy. I mean, he plays PPA and APP events in those same shorts, singles, on a 100-degree day.
I feel like they serve him well, though. I think that they add to his style, his je ne sais quoi.
His nickname at home is the Dirtbag.
Not sure it's well deserved, but I can see where people are coming from.
He just shows up with nothing, borrows everything from you, and then destroys you in pickleball.
Is the most dangerous player out there.
So tell me what it's like to be able to play and train with DJ and Deckel whenever you want over here.
Very humbling. They put you in their place so easily.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, it's fun. We got a good crew out here. So for those of you just joining in, it's game 1 of our matchups in our hat draw. These teams were not predetermined. We pulled their names out of the hat, and they're playing 2 out of 3 to 21. Deckel and DJ are up 7-4. They won the first game. Travis and Julian are doing whatever they can to stay in this fight and force it to a third game. Even the dogs are getting excited.
That's tough.
I think Julian just yelled out, "Hi, Mom, I love you" in Italian.
Is he sitting on that?
I think he was. You know what? He saw that in the first game, and I think he baited Deckel
I think he did
into
too.
trying to go for that shot. And he's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I see you, and I raise you."
Oh, look at this. Another good attack.
I mean, I would honestly change the rules and then say if you tag somebody, yeah, that's an extra 3 points.
Yeah,
I mean,
agreed.
but oh, 2 tags in a row. Julian's
that's
fired
game.
up, and this is the fired up Julian I like to see when he's dialed in and seeing the ball so clearly. He's really quite talented.
Oh!
Julian saved that ball before it almost bounced on the other side of the net.
He just tried to body bag us over here, Lee.
I know. I think he heard my comment. I'm like, I was Graham, not me.
So does Deckel still play singles? Does DJ play singles? Do these guys play?
So I have it on good authority that Deckel
It's a good game.
retired from singles after Major League Pickleball last season.
Really?
Not sure what happened.
Oh. Probably my favorite pickleball I've ever watched. Yeah.
For those of you that do not understand the reference, go ahead and YouTube Deckel Bar Singles Major League Pickleball. I won't give away the ending.
So on that note, why aren't you playing more singles?
I'm good for 4 points only. It's a lot of effort to keep it together for 11 points. You can do 4. And I need a cheering squad. Oh, a lot of patience showed there. I honestly thought that point was going to go Travis and Julian's way. Most of the points where they've worked it, they have won. Do you think he wants us to answer that?
Trying to close it out.
Good.
Amazing behind the back shot there.
Thanks, baby. Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
I know you did it just for me, but
Absolutely.
but the fans also watching loved it.
I was just thinking about you while doing it.
I love that. You guys are playing awesome. What's your game plan? Is it a little tighter this game?
Yeah, just we sped up a bit too early a few times, trying to clean it up a little bit, more at the right times, and hopefully close it up now.
And, I mean, you guys look like you've played together once or twice before, which is phenomenal.
Yes, I think we played quite well together and we kind of gelled pretty well, so it's going good so far.
And the outfit, was that a thing? Was that a conversation?
We just don't even need to talk.
Oh, it was ESPN?
Yeah.
Once you create a bond, the bond's always there.
Got it. Good luck, guys. Have fun out there.
All right. I couldn't hear what you were saying over there, but it seemed very flirtatious, like maybe I should have been over there intervening.
I didn't want you to listen to what I had to say because I knew you would misconstrue it. You know what? We have just seen 2 backhand winners back-to-back, a one-handed backhand put away by Travis and that two-handed poach by Julian.
This game's much tighter. Travis was right. They switched sides, and something's happening.
Yeah, he has, Travis has a little bit of ESPN going on. I asked DJ and Deckel on the change there how they felt about this game being a little tighter. Than they basically said they sped up too soon and these guys let them get comfortable, which is, you know, as you heard me tell Travis earlier, they do need to get comfortable in the point and work the point.
Oh.
Fast points are their style, not Travis and Julian's. They want to work it a little bit more.
Agreed.
Apparently Julian thought he was going to be playing with either Deco or DJ tonight because he's also wearing all black.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Nice little patience on that around the post to set that up. Though right now there's a little bit of a discrepancy between DJ and Deckel's combined duper to Travis and Julian's. As the months progress, I think we're going to see that gap shorten. The more experienced Julian and Travis get on the court, the more savvy they get to pickleball strategy and play. Their dupas are just going to rise. I see so much upswing in their game, and I predict their dupas will reflect that in the coming months.
Yeah, I mean, a point difference, or 7/10 of a point, is a big deal, right? I mean, that's significant.
It is significant. At the pro level, those margins get smaller and smaller. But, you know, the lower down you go, those margins mean a lot.
I mean,
for
75, 25. They're going to win 1 and 4.
Right. That's basically what it's saying, right? For those of you joining us right now, if you're just tuning in, we have the men in black and Julian with the guy in jorts. Oh, Julian came back. I thought he was going to take a timeout. And, yeah, Declan just sits on that back end and just, he will not reset that ball. He will pound it down your throat the minute he gets a chance. Julian having none of that. It is a 2-point game. So one of the things that people watching at home who may be new to pickleball will see in that dink rally, it looks like a very basic shot. But the dink rally is sort of your setup shot. It's your power move, even though it's a soft shot. You're trying to set up to get your opponents tactically out of position. And that ball was moved around tremendously well, and it resulted in an error because it is a mental drain staying focused for that long. And you're gambling on an error or a pop-up that you can go on the offense. But the soft part of the pickleball game is actually the most offensive part of the game.
And that's why I think Travis is commenting on the length of DJ and Deckel, because they shrink that kitchen up where it feels like there is no kitchen.
Right, and a great dink normally against DJ and Deckel now becomes an okay dink, and sometimes an attackable dink. I think sometimes the pickleball, when it translates to TV, looks a little bit basic, and you know, I'd like to educate everybody and let them know that really the soft part of the game is tactical and very, very stressful. Like right there, you know, Deckel was just waiting for an opportunity to attack. It's almost like a tiger or a lion out in the Serengeti trying to go after its prey. Not that I've ever seen that or identify as that.
I'm sure you've had your moments out on a Saturday night, Lee.
Don't
lie to the fans.
I feel like you were witness to a couple of those, but you know, it's okay. We're still here to talk about it. So right now, DJ and Deckel have their rally scoring has stopped. Travis and Julian still are continuing rally scoring because they have 18 points. Deckel and DJ have to win a point on their serve.
Oh, no.
That went a little sideways, but game, set, match.
But a much better second game.
Absolutely, absolutely. They showed up, they battled hard, and honestly, that game was right there. I felt like that game could have gone either way.
All right, let's see it again for our pro players out here showing a good time. Woo! We're going to get ready for our halftime show, some music, a contest.
Next game.
More games coming up, and then we got our halftime contest. Enjoy the music.
All right. Coming up our next matchup. We know the 4 players, but we don't know who's playing with who. Again, we got Brooks Wiley, president of MLP, doing the hat draw. Let's see if he picks up some good, exciting matchups. Thomas Wilson, you are playing with Stefano Byrne, the Silver Sneakers fitness model. So we don't have to pull out the other 2 balls because that would be Brendan Ensekpong and Riley DeHart. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lefty-righty combo playing against a lefty-righty combo. So if they pick their sides correctly, this should mean there is no backhand in the middle. Or will there be? Alrighty, we are back. So game 1 went to DJ and Deckel. Our lineup for game 2 is Ryler and Brandon and Stefan and Thomas. Stefan and Thomas have a duper advantage of a win probability of 71% against Ryler and Brandon, but you know, as we know in pickleball, anything can happen. And let's see, you know, who shows up today to play. I think this match is going to be quite close. We've got a lefty-righty combination. This broadcast is brought to you by Duper and MLP. We thank you for joining us. For those of you that don't know what is Duper, It is a universal pickleball rating, ageless, genderless. Everyone is rated on the same 2 to 8 scale. And what it allows is for level-based play across the board. It is the one universal rating that actually counts your play. So the more you play, the more you can affect your rating. Our ratings get updated weekly right now. And I encourage all of you to download the app and start using Duper. Stefano Verne is first up, playing with Thomas Wilson. Thomas is one of my mixed doubles partners. Apparently I get around a bit, but I'm joined in the booth by Graham D'Amico, who I hope to play mixed doubles with one of these days.
Oh, so you play at 4-0. I didn't know that.
I do. I identify as a 4-0.
I like it.
And, you know, we're getting great feedback on our live stream on your commentary. Apparently the world loves you.
You sound shocked, Lee. I didn't like the way you said that.
No, no, no. I meant that with the utmost confidence and compliments.
I'm pretty sure when we drilled earlier, you said that my attacks are obvious and that I need to hit them more like I'm pushing a kitchen drawer closed.
And they've been so much better since. I'm glad my words have such deep and profound meaning. But no, I am joined from Graham D'Amico from Smash Bros. Pickleball. He is a phenomenal pickleball player, enthusiast of the game, promoter of the sport, and like all of us here, is excited to see this explosion in the pickleball world, and I'm so glad he's a part of it tonight and here in the booth with me tonight.
Thank you so much. And Lee, you know this, but I want to tell everyone else, you are my favorite player. I saw you at Beer City Open before you became a star at MLP. And I watched every one of your matches and said, who is this woman? And she's destroying the top pros. It really was an amazing thing. And then I got to meet you, and now we're friends. And
the rest is history. I
Beautiful.
know. And now we're here side by side, and we're taking this on the road, baby.
Love it.
Alrighty, Ryler and Brandon elected to serve. I think that's how the toss went, or maybe they elected side. I was fangirling over Graham for a minute there. Game on.
I'm noticing my St. Pete boy is an underdog again. I'm not liking this.
You know, I'm not either. And unfortunately with hat draw, it is random selection. And we chose Brooks as a neutral party to pick them out of a hat.
Wow.
A double Ernie.
Ernie. I mean, come on.
Where else do you see that?
Dreamland. I guess only Dreamland.
Right? Where dreams happen. Dreams really do come true. Riley calling a leave it there, hoping that lob would go up. It landed on the back of the line, giving Thomas and Stefan the offense.
And Brandon, he's a Dreamland pro as well. He's a resident pro here.
So, unfortunately for Ryler, all three of these are resident pros here.
Interesting. Tough.
Tell you, Thomas can get so much on that ball. His ground strokes are absolutely phenomenal.
In my opinion, Thomas and Ryler probably have two of the best forehand drives in pickleball.
Absolutely.
Just monster forehands.
One of the things in mixed doubles that people comment on when they played Ryler and Megan is the pace at which his forehand comes at you. Dive.
Come on, Ryler. Yeah, He usually, you see his knees, see the scars on his knees? He usually goes for that.
I've seen it happen.
What's going on? Time to get bloody.
Nice close. I feel like we're watching Renegade Pickleball here for a minute. There's a lot going on at a very fast pace.
2-6.
Larry wants to know how many resident pros we have at Dreamland. He said it seems like a lot. I'm like, yeah, we're in the collection business.
And not just Dreamland, but Austin in general.
Austin is becoming a hotspot.
I think it's the hot spot. I mean, let's count them up. It's a mecca for pickleball pros.
It is, and we've got a new one coming up shortly, July 4th weekend. We've got a new pro moving here.
Do I know who it is?
Oh, probably.
I know Zane is coming. Is it
There
Zane?
you go.
Wow.
Mr. Gucci himself is coming.
Gucci Zane. Why is it? Why are people coming to Austin? Can you explain that?
I bake them cakes. You know, I think it's Texas is Austin, especially particularly in Texas, is unique. It's a very easy jumping off point for tournaments to both spots. It's a 2.5-hour flight to each coast.
Gotcha. Centrally
So
located.
very centrally located. Very easy flight. Weather's not so bad. Ooh, Riley gave him a very generous call there. Shay wants to know how tall Stefan is. And
He looks very tall from here.
I don't know how tall it is, but I do have his phone number if you'd like it.
I'm gonna say 6'1" to 6'3".
I mean, I can ask him.
Good point. Yeah, ask him. Come on.
Hey, Stefan. Oh, he's smiling. I'll ask him in a minute. He can't hear me right now. We've got the online world in a little bit of a kerfuffle, for lack of a better word. Some people are calling you Gareth, some people are calling you Graham.
I'm good with either one.
Would you like to clear it up for the world, though?
I usually have to introduce myself as Graham, like the cracker, just so they don't forget.
And now it's just Lee Whitwell's boyfriend.
Yeah, just call me Mr. Whitwell, please. Are you kidding me?
Let me just step outside of the court. Ernie, stay outside of the court. Hit an out ball for a cross-court net cord winner, Thomas Wilson. And make it look cute.
Yeah. The opposing team just keeps serving up highlights.
Vernon Wilson extending their lead to 3 points and rally scoring. That is nothing. If these guys can stop the bleeding.
Oh, good call, good call. That's a good leave.
Brandon finally telling Ryler, thanks for listening to me. So in rally scoring, when you get a side out, you actually serve from the side of your score. So if your score is odd, you are serving from the left side. If your score is even, you are serving from the right side.
I had somebody ask me if in the middle of the game you decide you want to switch sides because you see a matchup you want, differently. Can you switch sides?
Absolutely, we can.
but only in stacking. They can't decide that they want to suddenly play the right side or the left side starting out.
You know what? That's a good question. Let me figure out that answer. Hey, Ryler.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Off to a little bit of a slow start, but you guys
Yeah.
are finally coming back, finding
Yeah.
your groove, figuring each other out.
Yeah, we were down 5-0 and then came back, and we made it into a little bit of a battle now, so we're just trying to fight, but we've never played together before, so we're starting to figure it out. Yeah.
Looking forward to your hand speed and you dominating the court. You've got one of the best drives in the game, and Brandon's got amazing hands, so my money's on you guys tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
You guys got 11-9.
Okay, so we've switched sides, and we're going to start back up here. Lee had to go relieve herself. I think she's on drink number 3 or 4. And she's going to go break the seal, even though I told her not to.
10-11.
It's a lot of Ernies. These guys are aggressive, jumping those corners.
12-10.
Yeah, Travis, grab a mic.
I got it covered.
Lee had to run to the ladies' room, and I got Travis Rettenmeyer here with me.
What are you thinking here so far, Graham?
It's just tough because all these guys get to train here together, all these pros.
That is very helpful for them, for
So
sure.
they're partnering up all the time. They know each other's tendencies, and then you guys are coming in cold. And
Well, not to make an excuse, but the ball feels for sure a little different. But either way, I mean, Thomas is playing really well.
yeah.
He's running the show out here right now. Everyone's reacting to him.
They're aggressive. I mean, they're jumping corners.
Very aggressive. These guys are going to, Ryler and is going to have to dink a little more middle, from my perspective.
Can you go tell them that, please, so we can win some more points here?
All right. That's too good.
Yeah. I mean, it's only a 5-point game, rally scoring.
And it goes quick out there.
Yeah, they're
the
in it.
bursts are fast.
They're in it, yeah.
Nice feel.
So is that your first time playing with Julian?
First time, yes. Even though we're both Bruins, first time I've ever interacted with
really?
Julian. Yep.
Same college?
Same college.
Wow.
We were giving a few UCLA Bruin chants out there trying to get it going. He's a pretty fiery fella.
I'm pretty sure the profile pic they're using for you is from your days at
Oh,
UCLA.
Frosted tips, probably.
You were looking
Sharp.
Fabio-ish.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's my look.
Long blonde locks.
And now
It was
30
cute.
pounds lighter and, balding. I'm looking average.
I mean, it matches your game.
Thank you so much, Graham. Appreciate that, buddy. Hard to argue at the moment, but
There we go. There we go.
there you go. A little rip on that
All
one.
right.
You ready to come back in and take my spot, Lee? I'll go for it. I'll do it up.
So give a shout out to our peeps back at home.
The St. Pete crew over at Ferg's right now. Guys, thanks for supporting. Sorry I let you down. We tried. We gave our best. Hopefully you guys are having a few beers, enjoying your time. We're certainly looking forward to getting back to some Crescent Lake battles. I know that's where I hone my skills on the, as Barry said, on the bumpy courts. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it.
13-16.
bit of everything at this point.
Yep. Nice reach. Trouble.
Oh, Thomas comes in for the kill. That was defense to offense to defense to offense to defense to offense 5 more times.
Yep. Thomas seems to be running the show.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is what pickleball is all about.
What do you think it's all about, Lee?
It's all about those jorts that you're wearing.
You like my jorts, huh?
I do.
Did Graham comment on them?
He did.
Yeah,
In
I appreciate that.
On your timeout, I was actually ordering a couple on Amazon.
Yeah, they are attractive.
So it's 17-13 for Wilson Auvergne against Ensek-Pong and De Hart. It's a close game with rally scoring. A 4-point differential means nothing if the serving team cannot capitalize on their serve. They're taking a timeout right now.
And it goes very quick. No question, the rally scoring
All
alters
right,
the
we
way
have a
you
good
feel.
time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it.
Absolutely. What do you think? This is your first time with rally scoring. What are your thoughts on rally
Once again,
scoring?
we have our halftime
I think
show coming
I
up.
was
It's
really
our
nervous
serve
in the beginning, to
contest.
be honest, because suddenly there's a lot more emphasis on each point. So I didn't feel I could work my way in the same way I did maybe previously. I felt rushed. And then once I got the feel of it, I really liked it, especially the end, how it kind of encourages a comeback. You know, you can't win until you win on your serve. I like that. You know, it makes it, you always have a shot.
So, yeah, one of the things I found with rally scoring is the warm-up becomes really, really important, because it's not like, oh, I'm just going to stop you from serving, and then we get 2 serves, and if we don't score, we just have to stop you again. Right now, you're scoring right out the gate.
Right out of the gate. Like I said, more emphasis every point. Every ball has a purpose, essentially. And you know, I missed a few early balls with the drives and drops, and you know, suddenly we were down 6-2 or something. I was like, dang, that went quick.
So do you think with rally scoring we're going to see more
Nice
drops or more drives?
I think more drives, because I think it adds to the anxiety, so guys rush. I certainly felt like I rushed a little bit. Ryler's got to take that on the regular. He's got one of the best forehands around. And he should not be dropping it. That's not his game.
I felt like he took the safe route there. And,
Yeah, but that's not. He's got to live and die by the sword.
and, you know, he does.
He does, for sure.
It's not often you get to see a lefty-righty combo against a lefty-righty combo.
No, very rare. And they seem to be very evenly matched. It's the right play. Just missed
Right
it.
play, just wrong part of the paddle.
Just shanked it, baby. Gotta hit the center.
I like to shank the academy. Little bit of a lead here, but that means nothing.
Get back up to the line, boys. Nice. Aye.
But that's the Ryler, I think, that's going to put pressure on.
That's his game.
You know, that
if
is
he
his
slows
game.
it down, that's all right. If he slows it down, then that's not where he likes to live. He wants to be on top of the point, not even neutral. Game one.
Oh, game one. Would you like to do the honors and do a quick on-court interview with a team?
Pardon?
Would you like to do the honors and do a quick on-court interview with a team?
If you join me. To my boy Ryler De Hart. And how do you pronounce your last name? Can you tell me again?
Ensek-Pong.
Ensek-Pong. So what did you guys think was the key to that first game?
Yeah, I think they got a lot of, it's like an Ernie fest sometimes on both sides. So we're going to try to limit that a little bit, hit the thirds to the middle. And yeah, a lot of the other firefights, I think they went 50-50. So, you know, we feel comfortable in that kind of game. We'll just keep it consistent and try to win some of those 50-50 battles.
All right. Think middle, huh?
Yeah.
Think middle. All right. Good luck, guys.
Yep.
Hey. And Ryler, best forehand drive in the game. Keep striking it, man. Don't go too low. Don't go. That's perfect.
Travis going to play again tonight? I think he does, right?
Travis is going to play again for third, fourth playoffs. Absolutely. We're not sure with who.
That's right.
So the team that lost in the first match versus the team that lost in this match, all 4 names go back in the hat and they get redrawn. So there is a 1 in 4 chance that they'll play each other again. Play the same matchup again.
Let's hear it, people, come on!
So Travis went out on court and talked to Brandon and Ryler, and if I'm a betting woman, I bet he told Ryler to play his game and really start driving the ball and getting back into his comfort zone.
Yeah, he's coaching. He said think middle a little more.
So for those of you watching, when one team decides to dink more middle, it's to shrink the court for yourself on your opponents and remove angles and allow you to initiate an attack. Ooh, Stefan let that one go. He should have. It's a right play, right setup.
People keep on commenting on the live feed of all the different camera angles.
In a good way?
In a great way.
Awesome.
And I feel the same way. Watching the Battle of the Sexes and the first one with the Waters mother-daughter team. It's amazing how they can put together these 5-6 cameras.
We do have Spencer Laurent heading this up, and he's a phenomenal videographer, and probably got his titles all wrong because he's way more important than anything I'm going to say, but he does a phenomenal job of making everybody look good on the stream. And it's not often the videographer gets a shout out, so I feel like we got to show him some love.
My friends back at home said I'm perfect for this commentating. They said I have a radio face. I said I appreciate that, guys. Thanks.
There are worse things than having a face for radio. I don't know what, but there are worse. I'll get back to you on that. Let me Google.
That's comforting. I think we need another round here.
We do. Sorry, go ahead.
I was telling them you had to go break the seal.
Did you say that on the live stream? Did you out me on the live stream?
Something like that. And I said, well, they're paying us in alcohol, and Lee's got a raise.
I know most of the people watching have a slight idea of who I am, but most people do not know who you are, Graham. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, he definitely does not have a face for radio. I mean, he has a face for radio if it was live streamed, so you could see him.
Thank you, Lee. I appreciate that.
Your girlfriend paid me. She just Venmoed me $50 to say that.
Mario, did you hear that? Ruben, you guys hear that? I've got a face for TV, too.
I didn't say what kind of TV.
Oh. There's a lot of Brandon fans that like this.
They like the Karate Kid, huh?
Let's go.
So Brandon actually has a table tennis background. Oh, that's a great executed point. A lot of defense, but even better offense.
So he played competitively table tennis?
I believe so. Table tennis and basketball. So we got 3 tennis players on the court and 1 ping pong and basketball player.
I learned this today, and I didn't know this. And I know Ryler played pro tennis, but he also played on the Fighting Illini team that won the NCAA championship. And I've been told it's like one of the best college teams ever put together.
For Frisbee?
Yeah. Yeah, ultimate Frisbee. And they dominated.
So what we saw right there was Brandon initiated an attack, but Stefan waiting on it and being able to pound that two-hander back and down the middle. Most of pickleball is, it's a game of, it's a bait and switch. You're trying to bait your opponents to do something you want them to do. And you're trying to draw out the error of the pop-up so you can initiate the attack. And honestly, at the highest level like we're seeing now, it is a game of inches. A dink a couple of inches too high will result in a speed up.
Thomas Wilson is a really big presence out there.
We'll side switch now. We're at 11-5. Auburn in the lead. Wilson and Auburn. If Nesbach and Diehard can keep it going, we'll get to a third game. If not, they'll take it to 2. Let's hear it for our people.
Hi, Thomas Wilson. How are you?
How's it going?
So we're with our 3,000, 4,500 listeners online. It's a big number. It's a very high number. And they're wondering what you ate today to play so well.
Ooh, I ate 4 breakfast tacos, potato, egg, and cheese.
From Rosa's?
For breakfast and lunch, two each.
Once again, let's give a
You
big round of
guys have
applause
never
for
played
Kid
really
Harper,
together. You guys are playing well.
tonight.
You're gelling. You feel like you guys have good chemistry out there, lefty-righty combination.
We have the same exact game, so we're like hit forehands and Ernie, play aggressive, so it's simple.
And is that the game plan moving forward?
Absolutely. Stick with what's working. Let's go.
Excellent. Looking forward to it. Good luck.
Thank you, Lee.
You see all the action. Let's hear it.
Who is Wilson's mixed partner when he plays, typically?
You know, the man gets around mixed doubles. He's got quite a few partners.
Okay, I hope he's playing safely.
That's not his style.
Yeah.
He wants to hit forehands and hit Ernie's. Yeah, he's a phenomenal mix partner. He's learning mix. He's getting better and better at mix, and he's becoming quite a presence in that space.
Good point.
Thomas and Stefan just refusing to give up. Stefan's out of that. Thomas was out of that point, came back in the court, but Stefan's like, I got you. I'll take over. So a question for our viewers online. This program tonight is brought to you by MLP and Duper. How many out there know what Duper is? Have questions about Duper? Feel free to text them in on our live stream. We will do our best to answer them. We are experts in all things Duper. We believe in Duper and would like you to believe in Duper too and see the benefits of it.
I've got a question about Duper. How do I get my rating higher?
Play more.
That's what's been actually bringing it down. So any other tips than play more?
Win more.
Thank you.
Duper actually takes into account your Duper, your partner's Duper, and your opponent's Duper, and the score by which you win or lose.
I got to
So
stop
it's,
picking those low partner Duper ratings.
Absolutely. It's very, the algorithm is way above my pay grade, but it's the one rating that's out there that is reliant solely on you and your ability to play the game. It's not a subjective rating. It's not like, Graham, you come up to me and be like, hey, Leon, what level do you think I'm at? And I'm like, oh, I think you're at a 4.0. This is play-based, so it's very objective, and it's on you. Thomas way ahead of that ball right there.
I really like how I can look at, say, a woman's duper, and if she's a 4-0 and I'm a 4-0, we're the same skill level.
100%. And, you know, there's been a little bit of controversy about people saying that men and women can't play together and the ratings are different. But if you look at 99% of club pickleball and rec pickleball, it is ageless and gentleless, and they coexist in that space.
Right, so if my 65-year-old dad is also a 4-0, we're the same level. It doesn't matter.
Correct.
Love that.
But if your 65-year-old dad's a 4.512 and you're a 4-0, he's going to, you know, kick your butt more often than not. And that's okay.
He's not. Don't worry. I got him.
Sorry, Dad.
I beat up on that old man.
Thomas with a sneaky let cord there.
You've got to be excited about all this lefty representation we're seeing right now.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that's nice.
Little top spin flick back in down the middle there by Brandon.
Wow, another one.
He just came in like a ninja there. Like Ralph Macchio.
See this replay. That's a Burt. I'm calling that a Burt.
Was that a Burt? Huh. Was it a legal Burt?
I think it was.
Brandon's like, I am not done.
Oh.
Same guy.
Way to jinx him.
Sorry, Brandon. I love you.
What's that paddle he's playing with? Is that that's like yours?
Brandon is on Team Pro XR, correct. He's
Wow.
playing with the Advantage 16. The Blackout Series.
Darn those Ernies.
Thomas just sneaks in. You think you got the play, and then all of a sudden he's there. The minute your head is down hitting the ball, he sneaks in on you. Dom Catalano just commented on Brandon's Burt and said if it was illegal, I would know.
And?
I'm going to refuse to comment on that, Dom. All four working the point really hard right now, waiting for the attack. Thomas initiated first, and there's game point. Wilson and O'Vern take that in two.
All right, let's give it up for our players again. The winners 21-14, Wilson and O'Vern, and they go on to our championship match. Wilson and O'Vern will mix it up with a hat draw with Young and Barr. And then our third, fourth match before that will be Insectbomb and Die Hard. They'll mix it up in a hat draw with Arnold and Reitmeyer, and the hat draw will determine who they're going to play with. It's halftime, and we're ready for our halftime.
All right, we're getting ready for our halftime show, but those of you online watching, you can see our Duper top 10 singles players. See who's moved up, moved down. J.W. Johnson was at #1 last week and moved down to #2. Very slight differential between him and Ben John, so expect those two to trade places plenty this year. Zane Navratil had a win this weekend at APP Legacy and moved up one spot to #4. His singles game is on point right now. Gabriel Joseph is also making some strides by moving up a spot in our singles ranking. Oh, we got Deco Bar coming up for the halftime show, trying to serve.
If you want to give it a try, go ahead and line up in the corner there. Steve Kurt's going to demonstrate how to return a serve.
So we're heading now into our first commercial break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Thanks for joining us. I am Lee Whitwell with Graham D'Amico in the booth. See you on the flip side.
Our first contestant.
What are you guys doing? Getting our Duper tattoos. Oh, cool. Hey Cameron, how's it going?
Almost done.
Perfect. Can't wait to see your number.
Number?
Duper, because ratings shouldn't be a surprise. Download the app and claim your free profile today.
I haven't even started yet.
Oh.
Imagine a world where being carbon neutral is as simple as swiping the right credit card. Introducing Carbon Zero, the only credit card that automatically calculates, offsets, and tracks your carbon footprint as you spend. With Carbon Zero, how you make purchases today is exactly how you protect tomorrow. Sign up for the Carbon Zero credit card and swipe your carbon footprint goodbye.
Children, your Duper final athlete exam begins now. You, how much does it cost to have a rating?
It's free.
Deckel, how many different types of ratings are there?
2. One for singles, one for doubles.
Cameron, who can have a rating?
Anyone. And world peace.
Duper, bringing world peace to pickleball ratings. Download the app and claim your free rating today.
Congratulations. You are all smarter than you look.
What are you guys doing?
We're getting our Duper tattoos.
You know it changes every match, right?
Duper, keeping tattoo removers in business by updating after every match. Download the app and claim your free profile today.
Can you change that 6 to an 8?
I sure can try.
No matter the type of player you are.
Junior, for now.
No matter where you're from.
Anim Israel, shalom.
No matter your gender.
No matter your age.
No matter what tour you play on or who you play with.
No matter what's in your bag or what paddle you use.
What matters is your love of the game.
Celebrating the sport.
And knowing your level so that you can keep pickleball fun and fair for everyone.
What matters is you.
What matters is you.
What matters is you.
Unify the game.
Download Duper today to learn the power of you.
Know your level.
Know your game.
I'm gonna say she's a solid 3.5.
Nah, she's definitely a 2.5.
Guys, look at that forehand. She's clearly a 3.0.
Guys, come on. I'm at least a 4.0.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Ratings don't have to be hard. Duper, optimized for accuracy, optimized for fun. Download the app and claim your free profile today.
guys doing?
Getting our duper tattoos.
Oh, cool.
Hey Cameron, how's it going?
Almost done.
Perfect. Can't wait to see your number.
Number?
Duper, because ratings shouldn't be a surprise. Download the app and claim your free profile today.
I haven't even started yet.
Oh.
Imagine a world where being carbon neutral is as simple as swiping the right credit card. Introducing Carbon Zero, the only credit card that automatically calculates, offsets, and tracks your carbon footprint as you spend. With Carbon Zero, how you make purchases today is exactly how you protect tomorrow. Sign up for the Carbon Zero credit card and swipe your carbon footprint goodbye.
Children, your Duper final athlete exam begins now. You, how much does it cost to have a rating?
It's free.
Deckel, how many different types of ratings are there?
2. One for singles, one for doubles.
Cameron, who can have a rating?
Anyone. And world peace.
Duper, bringing world peace to pickleball ratings. Download the app and claim your free rating today.
Congratulations. You are all smarter than you look.
What are you guys doing?
We're getting our duper tattoos.
You know it changes every match, right?
Oh,
Duper, keeping tattoo removers in business by updating after every match. Download the app and claim your free profile today.
Can you change that 6 to an 8?
I sure can try.
No matter the type of player you are.
Junior, for now.
No matter where you're from.
Anim Israel, shalom.
No matter your gender.
No matter your age.
No matter what tour you play on or who you play with.
No matter what's in your bag or what paddle you use.
What matters is your love of the game.
Celebrating the sport.
And knowing your level so that you can keep pickleball fun and fair for everyone.
What matters is you.
What matters is you.
What matters is you.
Unify the game.
Download Duper today to learn the power of you.
Know your level.
Know your game.
I'm gonna say she's a solid 3.5.
Nah, she's definitely a 2.5.
Guys, look at that forehand. She's clearly a 3.0.
Guys, come on. I'm at least a 4.0.
Fair enough.
Ratings don't have to be hard. Duper, optimized for accuracy, optimized for fun. Download the app and claim your free profile today.
Pickleball in America Tuesday nights. So we have a little change of plans here. It was supposed to be the two losing teams or consolation teams playing each other, but Julian Arnold, I believe, had an injury. And so we're throwing in a surprise guest here, drawing new names. And if you haven't guessed already, because you don't hear the voice of Lee Whitwell, she's going to step in for Julian. Wait, scratch that. I lied. Thanks for making me a liar.
Julian Brandon.
Yeah, we did thought that he had left the parking lot, but apparently he was in the parking lot changing.
How did you already get sweaty? You didn't even play.
Third and fourth matchup.
I'm of a certain age.
Game of 21, 7 back.
I just sprint back to my place and change.
We'll make some noise. You guys having a good time? All right. Count of 3. Everybody say hello to Bella. Show Bella the dog over there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can do better than that. Say hi, Bella. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Bella's a good girl. Bella enjoys chasing squirrels in the park, eating anything she can find on the ground. Sometimes has a little bit of, you know, at night, just have to open a window. She's an older dog now, 8, coming on 9. Good girl, though.
All right, we are back. We're having a 3rd and 4th place playoff. It is going to be Ryler and Travis.
3rd and 4th, we'll play 1 game to 21.
And Julian.
$500.
And Brandon. Men in black.
Again, please give a round of applause for Kid Harper.
Against the man in jorts.
So they sent me some pictures from the watch party back at home in St. Pete.
Did they?
And they're going to put it up on the screen here.
I love it.
How cool
Oh,
is
look
this?
at that watch party. I want that guy's number. The date.
Look at it on the screens up there. Oh,
I love it.
That's Big Bill.
I love Big Bill. Hey, Big Bill, how's it going?
That's my crew. That's actually my playing partner, the big guy in the middle, Nate.
I love it. I love it. Is Megan there? Do I see Megan?
She is, yeah, in the Game of Pickleball shirt.
Hey, Millie.
Megan!
What's up,
And
Millie?
Millie.
How's it going?
Every one of these guys beat me in pickleball every week. It's embarrassing.
It's okay, but you know, they're showing you the love.
Yeah, thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
For those of you that heard Graham's announcement earlier, we thought Julian had left the building.
I thought maybe he pulled a hamstring or an
I don't
Achilles.
know, and
or-
all of a sudden I was called in as a sub, so I had to sprint home and change. And I get to come back all sweaty in the commentating booth, and I think this matchup is way better than anything I could have been a part of. So we've got Brandon and Julian against Ryler and Travis. Ryler and Travis are a doubles team. They're used to playing together. We should see some comfortability on the court between them.
I'd like to see the duper rating matchup for this.
Right, we should be getting that any second now.
I'm guessing it's probably pretty close, especially the way Brandon and Julian have been playing lately. They've been having a lot of good wins.
Right. So we've got Ryler and Travis. Travis has a 6.167 duper, and Ryler has a 6.062. Brandon, 5.954, and Julian, 6.285. So if you combine all 4 scores, or combine all 2 scores for each doubles partnership, we actually have a very close matchup.
Really close. It's almost identical.
Yeah, so this should be a very close match, and we should be in for one hell of a ride.
We'll warm up time, getting close to our start here. Still have the championship match coming up after this. Stick around. We're all excited.
So in the rally scoring, if players take a timeout or on a change of ends timeout, they can switch sides
Is
if
that
they
a,
want to.
Is that a new rule or that's been in place?
That's an established rule, and players can. They choose most of the time. They choose not to, but players can switch sides after a timeout or after a change of ends.
And does Travis and Ryler know that? Should I tell them?
I think we should probably give them a heads up. They may have not heard that in the debrief, the player debrief.
You've played this format. How do you like it?
I like sitting on the right-hand side.
I know
well.
that. How do you like the rally scoring and the?
I'm a big fan of the rally scoring. It helps with length of game. You could probably take 1,000 rally scoring games and time them and have an accurate timing of when that game's going to get done. For people watching, I think it makes life a lot easier for them understanding what is going on. I think sometimes the 3 numbers confuses them.
Yeah. I think people are a little opposed to change, but it's fun to try.
Absolutely, and beach volleyball are a prime example, and volleyball in general is a prime example of not having rally scoring and then changing to rally scoring.
Do you think with that picture you saw that St. Pete probably set the record for the largest pickleball watching party in history?
I think for a pickleball night in America, definitely.
For Tuesday, for sure.
For a Tuesday night, absolutely. That Graham has just issued everybody watching a challenge.
I have. But in all seriousness, I've noticed locally where I play, and I'm sure this is happening everywhere, the level of play from the community as a whole has raised, just in the last 6 months, a year, at least a half point. Everyone that was at 3-0 is now at 3-5. Everyone that's at 3-5 is now at 4-0. I feel like every time I go out for rec play now, someone's beating me.
And there's new faces.
Always.
So I think right now we're going to see the partnership of DeHart and Rittmeyer meld well together and pose a few problems for Ensepong and Arnold, who have never played together.
Yeah, chemistry is huge in pickleball. Huge. And I think they went to the bar and had a drink, and they were a little more comfortable than they were against Dekel, DJ Thomas, and Adam.
Ooh. And when you're playing pickleball, one of the things that you want in a partner is, first and foremost, someone that you really want to get along with and that you enjoy playing with. Win or lose, you need to enjoy that person. Not somebody who's going to berate you every time you miss a ball or, tell you, hey, get the ball over the net. It's a good partnership. A good chemistry is important. And I think you'll see those are the teams that ultimately succeed in any kind of space where there's a doubles. Julian taking over there, commanding the ball.
Wow.
Brandon just getting a front row seat to that action. Nice forehand jam there by Ensepong. In pickleball, you have two kinds of players, one that sit mainly forehand and one that sits mainly backhand at the kitchen line. And by that I mean they're looking for the forehand or looking for the backhand. In Ryler and Travis, you've got Ryler who sits mainly forehand, looking for that forehand any chance he gets, and and Travis looking for his backhand. Again, Julian with the power play.
That's the I formation.
You take over and I look through my eye and see what you're doing.
That's usually how I play when I play with Travis
All
or
right,
Ryler.
11-5 now, side switch here.
You are wrong, Lee. Chemistry is not important at all. You just need to be bigger and faster and better.
And dialed in. And Julian is giving us an exhibition right now. Arnold and Brandon, Julian Arnold and Brandon Ensik-Pong have a combined duper of 12.389, whereas Travis and Ryler have a combined duper of 12.289. So very, very, very close. Arnold and Ensik-Pong extending their lead.
Maybe we need to remind them this is for $500. I've never played a $500 pickleball game.
I'll let you do that. That's a great first attack by Brandon that gave him that pop-up for that second attack. A lot of the times in pro pickleball, you'll see that first attack initiated, and players are not looking to put the ball away on that first ball. They're looking for that second ball that's slightly higher so they can do more with it.
Yeah, Barry, you hear that back at home? You don't have to win it on the first shot. You can set up the winner. Ooh.
Oh, it's a bit juicy. Brandon went for a little bit too much, but that was a right shot to hit.
There it is. Those are good resets.
Great D.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you're seeing, please like and follow the stream. We promise to bring you more great content week in, week out. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time, we'll be here, invading your living room with great pickleball. Can Julian hit that ball any harder?
I mean, let's get to the kitchen line, boys. What's going on? We playing tennis? We playing pickleball?
A little renegade pickleball there for a minute. Arnold and Ensik-Pong have to win on their serve now.
Man, I mean, he just keeps baiting floater after floater. It's impressive. That's just big top
there
spin.
There it is.
Yeah.
And that's the game. Great game, guys. 21-13. Julian Arnold, Brandon Ensik-Pong. Give it up for them. Now, we're coming to a championship match in just a moment. Wilson and Everett will mix it up with a hat draw with Young and Barr. So get ready. You guys having a good time? Thanks for hanging with us for all the Pickleball Pro excitement.
I'm gonna tap you out and tap you.
Okay, sorry.
Once again, let's do our hat draw. Please welcome Brooks MLP President. Here we go. Deckle, first one.
And hey, I can hear myself. It's good.
You picking? Thomas. All right, here we go. Against DJ and Stefan. Make some noise, people. Let's hear it. All right. Winner of this match takes $3 grand home. $3 grand in this match, making a $4,000 win for each winner of this match.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for our men's hat draw final. We had both winning teams' names go back in the hat, and Brooks Wiley, MLP president, pulled names out of a hat. Deckle Barr is playing with Thomas Wilson, and DJ Young is playing with Stefano Verne.
Wild mini golf. Check out our disc golf course, our sculpture.
Should provide for an interesting matchup. We'll see. Deckle and Thomas have not played much. Well, neither one have played much together. They do practice a lot together. So I'm looking for Deckle and DJ both to get very big on the court and try to command the pace of play and take charge of the point. So what we're looking at right now, we've got our top 10 women's and top 10 men's Duper rating. You can see, again, J.W. Johnson and Ben Johns in that race to the top. Very little differentiating them between 1 and 2. Same between Lee and Anna Lee. A little bit more of a differential between the mom and daughter duo. But again, a very, very close race in the top 10. If you see it, it's less than a half-point differential on both sides, meaning that on any given day, anything could happen, and any combo could potentially beat any combo. So curious to see what our audience is thinking. Who do you think is going to win this matchup, Deckle and Thomas or Stefan and DJ? Inquiring minds want to know.
Let's go make some noise, people. Come on.
Well, in those Duper ratings you just showed, we have number 8 and number 10. On one side, we got Deckle and Thomas. So that's Vegas odds right there.
Absolutely.
But they have to play all the points.
Yes.
And that's a good start.
And I think DJ's attitude is like, not today, friends, not today.
DJ may have the most talent on the court.
And I think the more confident DJ is, the more confidence he's going to instill in Stefan, and Stefan's going to be able to play loose and play his game.
Yeah. Stefan's really an amazing story. He was playing 4-5s here a year ago.
No, us lefties, yeah. We do incredible things.
Yeah.
So if this were traditional scoring, that mistake wouldn't have cost him anything, but because it's rally scoring, you know, things cost points right away. Adds a little bit more pressure. I think some players might get tight a little quicker than others. Mistakes get into the head. Deckle capitalizing on the net cord there. He's got such a long reach and heavy hands. Just pounds that ball into the ground off.
It's amazing to me how soft his hands are there too when he's dinking.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a chance to ask Deckle how do he have such soft hands for such a big guy, and he really holds the paddle super loose.
I thought you were going to say he used moisturizer twice a day.
Yeah, well, he watches a lot of Lee Whitwell videos too.
No, I mean, if you think when he's dinking and resetting, His paddle grip strength is probably between a 2 and a 4 at most. And then when he puts the ball away, it's about an 8 or 9. I think all 4 players have different grip strengths for dinking and put away shots.
You don't see that from Thomas too much.
No.
You know what I'm surprised too? We haven't seen any Ernies. He's like the 2 Ernie Kings on one side, Deckel and Thomas.
I feel like they're just getting warmed up. We saw quite a few in the earlier games, and I think they're just warming up the crowd for a few more Ernies here.
Yeah, they'd have sat a little bit. Wow.
Ooh. DJ popping that dink up just a little too much, and Declan Thomas capitalizing on that.
Stefan's got to keep the ball down against these guys. That's not going to work.
I feel like a lucky net cord there. I feel like DJ was sitting on that ball, baiting Thomas into attacking him down the line.
It's pretty.
A lot of meat behind that ball.
Mm-hmm.
May not look like he hit that ball super hard on TV, but if it was going to get a hold of you, it would leave a mark.
Too high.
Well,
Stefan's going to see a lot of work in this match.
mm-hmm. And on that one, all he did, honestly, was just not take the appropriate step back to get underneath that ball, and it just got away from him, bend at the hips. DJ putting a lot of pressure on the two of them there, coming over in that middle, pressing hard even in the dink game.
I feel like I've seen DJ put more spin on his dinks than he's doing right now. Like he's playing a little conservative. He's always got some like secret sauce on his dinks.
Absolutely. I tell you, I had the pleasure of watching him this past weekend play, and it was amazing. I feel like he turned this huge corner and has a newfound confidence in his game. Coming over, taking that ball, just commanding the era from the opponents.
He's so young though, right? He's 21, right?
I believe, yeah. I think in pickleball years, I think he's pickleball 22. I think he's got a birthday coming up this next week.
So he's a baby.
Yes. Stefan with a disguise down the line. DJ not happy that he missed that ball. He saw the opening and banked on the winner there.
All right, let's give it up for our players. Pickleball, Thomas Wilson in the lead, 11-9. Give it up for all 4 of our championship players. Pickleball, Thomas Wilson, DJ Young, and Stefan Berg. Come on! Let's hear it, people, come on! It ain't too late! Oh, no, it's only 9 o'clock! All right.
All right, we got the men in black right here. I got DJ and Stefan. How's it going? How you feeling about your play right now?
Good so far. I think we just got to clean it up a little bit better, not make as many enforced errors, / missing a drive long.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have Dreamland CEO Diana Greenfield.
How about you? How you feeling?
Gotta clean it up.
Yeah, you guys are, I feel like you guys are in the driver's seat for a lot of the points. Let's just clean up the little errors and take charge. Just put our foot on the gas and let's go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go.
Let's get back to the action.
It's a tough error there by Thomas. Great point. What was that, like hit the other side of the paddle with a backhand overhead or something?
It's
DJ?
It's the windshield wiper special.
The windshield wiper. Well, we have the windshield wiper. And Thomas is known for the spatula.
Had a chat with DJ and Stefan on the change of ends and asked them what they needed to do differently, and
What did they say?
they said they just needed to clean up their errors, and they were in the they've been in the driver's seat for a lot of the points and just had a couple of mistakes. So if they clean that up, this should be a very tight match.
It's 12-12 now. Are these matches counting toward in their duper ratings?
Absolutely, they count towards their duper ratings.
I think Stefan could use a little boost.
One of the things we're seeing a lot of in pickleball is the amount of net cords that are being hit. A net cord is a ball that hits the net and then goes over onto your opponent's side and can disrupt play.
Stefan can hit that backhand dink all day long.
Don't jinx him. He better. Right there, Stefan's backhand dink went a little high, baiting Thomas into a speed up, and DJ sitting right there on his forehands, ready to pound it into the ground.
I kind of feel like Thomas is feeling a little pressure because he's got Deco on his team and he should be rolling.
Maybe.
I haven't seen as many smiles as normal.
I think if he saw both dupers, he would realize this is actually extremely close. Oh, DJ again. It's an extremely close matchup, so, you know, right now this is going as predicted. Phenomenal reflexes there by DJ. Making sure that ball doesn't come back.
These guys have such live arms, it's insane. They don't hit them like that in the 60s.
DJ's got phenomenal reflexes. You know, he can clean up all kinds of things. Timeout's being called on the opposing team.
Yeah, DJ and Stefan are up 16-14 at the break.
All right, come on, give it up for our players. Pickleball, Thomas Wilson, DJ, and Stefan of home. Right now it's 16-14. DJ Young and Stefan are in the lead. Once again, we want to thank all of you for hanging in and coming out.
So I think DJ is telling Stefan, look, just make me look good, I'll clean up. And he's like telling Stefan, look, you already look good, you're a fitness model for Silver Sneakers, so, you know, just keep me in the point and I'll make myself look good. That's what he's saying. I feel like that was a tactical conversation.
I mean, Stefan's a great setup man.
Absolutely.
He'll keep the ball low. And he's got great hands.
Absolutely, and it's, you know, you look at every doubles combination, you got someone who's a much better setter-upper than a put-awayer, but you want the combination of both.
That dastardly top of the tape.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Missed opportunity there, and we're tied up at 16 all.
Looks like it was a good timeout for Deckel and Thomas.
That's such a heavy ball that DJ just hit.
Yeah.
There's so much on it,
So much
putting
spin.
Deckel out of position.
Looks like he's settling down, hitting a lot of spin on his dinks again. So hard to read with that flick of the wrist.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh.
And he can hold the ball, and it's, you know, technology on the paddles has come a long way, and you can do a lot more with the ball than you could with a non-textured paddle, and he's definitely capitalizing on that.
Yeah, that carbon paddle's looking sweet with the white.
Amazing defense from the men in black. Refusing to give up on that point.
I mean, Deckel might miss 2 overheads the whole year. There's
Mhm.
one.
Good duck by Deckel there.
There's a lot of money on the line for these guys.
Oh, it was, I think it tagged Deckel.
Oh.
Oh, what a way to end it.
Oh my goodness.
And that is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Make some noise for these incredible players. DJ Young and Stefan O'Brien take home the $4,000 prize. Thank you all for coming out. Hang on, we got one more. 2 more. 2 out of 3.
I think we had a little a little misstep there.
Absolutely.
We got 2 out of 3.
They got 2 out of 3, that's right. So if Thomas and Deckel win this next game, we will force it to a 3rd game. It's nice to see so many people come out on a Tuesday night. We got one of our up-and-coming females in the crowd today. We got Lena. I'm gonna mess up her last name. Padmegate. I think that was pretty close.
Padegamate, I know there's an A,
Yeah.
like an A on the end.
I feel like we were pretty close.
Yeah, you were.
Lovely to see her coming out and supporting. I know she trains with Brandon and Stefan a lot.
Yes.
We got Chip Morgan, Axel's dad. Axel's going to be a future up-and-comer in the world of pickleball. He's in high school right now and coming through the ranks. So it's nice to see everybody come out here and support pickleball and just be a part of what we're trying to create and embracing Duper and understanding what we're trying to do with Duper. And we've even got Nash, the mascot, hanging out in the stands just watching. Nash is the golden retriever. It's Thomas's golden retriever.
Yeah, and it's a testament to what
Here we
Steve's
go.
built here in Austin. I mean, that we can have pro events every single Tuesday night with a live stream.
Absolutely. It just says a lot
Make
to
some noise, people. Come on.
what we're doing here, what Steve's vision is, and the amount of players that are moving here. It's great content. Game 2, here we go.
That was like an inverted spatula.
That was an inverted spatula. I think I've used that in the kitchen once or twice. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Lee Wetwell. I'm a pro pickleball player and strategic advisor for both MLP and Duper. I'm joined in the booth with David Comey, the lawyer who rocks. For those of Austin natives, you have seen his billboard around town. I have yet to see it. I've been told about it.
I've been kind of taking him down because I'm slowing down. It's getting in the way of my pickleball, all that lawyering.
Not the rockin'.
No, I actually quit all my bands so I could play pickleball too.
You're a smart man.
Yeah.
Way to join the movement.
I'm all in.
David is a great player in his own right. It's fun to see him out on the court.
Yep, Stefan's seen a lot of work already.
Mm-hmm. I think they're going to try to needle in on that backhand and try to make it a thing, see if they can mentally.
I mean, he's consistent with it, but he can't hurt you with it.
Right. But so long as he can move that ball around, then life is good.
Yeah.
If he gets in his own head, he'll second guess himself and either pop it up or dump it in the net.
There's only certain lefties that have that beautiful shoulder turn that can disguise it a lot. A couple were out here last week.
Absolutely, and you got Ryler who played today, came out from Florida, who's extremely jet-lagged, poor guy, but he's got a phenomenal left-handed backhand as well.
You know, I coached against him when he was a college tennis player. He won the NCAAs. I don't know if people know that. He won the NCAAs, and I think he was about 150 in the world.
Right, and then Travis, I think, was top 60. I think he
Yep.
topped out at 57.
Yep, you are correct.
And they make a phenomenal team, and I'm excited to watch their growth in pickleball.
Yeah, I mean, they were losing kind of first, and now they've been getting all the way to the Final Fours and stuff in APP lately, or at least the quarters. They're still figuring it out. I mean, there's no equivalent to a dink in tennis with that.
I mean, there's a drop shot. It's just one, right?
Yeah, you just hit one, but you usually can take a big backswing on it.
Right.
You can't take much of a backswing sometimes on these dinks.
Thomas laying that up and just not able to capitalize, but got the shot he wanted.
I think Thomas needs to smile and loosen up a little bit. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wow!
Oh my god! Thomas Wilson
That
is
was
so
pure dedication to the
fast.
point. Yes.
Oh my god!
Look at him sacrifice his body. I think Deckel got a little distracted by the dive. It's the beauty of pickleball. It ain't over till it's over. Beautiful defense and a counter by Stefan there. He looks a little shocked, but his paddle was in the right place at the right time.
Barr and Wilson getting up a little bit in the second game. These are probably some pivotal points right here.
Ella with Rally scoring a 2-point differential. Can quickly become one.
Stefan's keeping the ball low, and he's smiling a lot. He's loose. I think he's figuring out what he's going to do with that $3,000.
This is the biggest differential on payout in between first and second. There is a difference of $3,000 between the first and second place finishers today, so there's a lot on the line, and I think the players are feeling it.
I mean, it's amazing for them because on a Tuesday night, it's usually just a practice night, and this is full-on intensity. Nice crowd.
Mm-hmm. And they're definitely getting into it. Definitely exciting pickleball.
I think all of us around here realize how fortunate we are, you know, to be living in the pickleball capital of the world.
Great attack from Deckel there, seeing that middle and sticking his paddle in there to push that ball through.
All day, you can do that.
Yeah. Deckel's like, please keep doing that. I am there all day for that.
Little momentum switch now. Stefan's hitting the ball up a little bit.
All right, we'll
Kind of starting to
side
split them
switch
up here.
Deckel Barr, Thomas Wilson in the lead, 11-7. Game 2.
Way to take charge in that second game, gentlemen. What are you doing differently to set the tone?
Trying to attack different spots and on the right times. Trying to keep DJ a bit more honest, and yeah, hopefully we'll keep it going.
He's not very honest.
And way to sacrifice your body for the point.
We still lost. It means nothing.
Well, I feel like your partner was watching your drop and roll and decided not to play the point.
I was just amazed. I couldn't do anything. I was just stunned.
You're like, none of my other partners do that. Sorry, Adam. Anyway, keep it going. This is great pickleball. Congratulations. Love the play.
Thanks, Lee.
All right, make some noise, people. Deckel Barr, Thomas Wilson, DJ Young, and Stefan Malone. Here we go.
Time back in with an 11-7 lead for Deckelbar and Thomas Wilson after losing game 1. DJ coming across. Trying to give Stefan a little help there because he's going to be getting a lot of work. Again, he put it up too high.
I asked on the break there, I asked Deckel and Thomas what they were doing differently to turn this game around, and one of the comments they made was they're trying to keep DJ honest because he was coming across way too much, and they got to go behind him a little bit to keep him on his side of the court. We don't want to let him get too big, is what Deckel said. It's still only a 5-point game. Oh, that snuck in on them there. Deckel again being able to dominate that point, and he's going to be looking to do more and more of that as this game continues to extend that lead. I am joined in the booth now by Travis Rittmeyer, phenomenal tennis player.
Average pickleball player tonight, unfortunately.
No. Phenomenal pickleball player.
Appreciate it.
We're going to blame the jet lag on that.
Yeah, we're learning a few things. We need a little bit more reps, but you know these guys are playing well. They showed us a few things tonight.
You flew in from Mauritius, right? That's what, an 11-hour time difference?
Absolute fact. Thank you, Lee. Thanks for the excuse. I needed that. Needed that for the conference at the moment.
There you go. No, we're really happy that you guys were able to join us.
Likewise. No, it's been really fun. The priority for me was to enjoy myself and get to compete a little bit, and I've had that, so I can't complain.
Excellent. And honestly, it's a pleasure to watch your journey, have a front row seat in what you and Riley are doing, and I'm excited for the next 6 months to see where your game can go, because it's only going in one direction, and that's upwards.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope that we can continue to improve. But for the moment, pretty surprised with the first game result. I'm not going to lie. I did not see this coming, but DJ's played so well. the young Alverne, who I'm not very familiar with. His hand speed has been on point. He's shifted right when needed to, countered very well. So you got to give him a lot of props. He's playing really, really solid.
Absolutely, and I think in the first game you had Barr and Wilson maybe allow DJ to get quite big and dictate.
Sure.
And in the second game, they're trying to keep him a little bit more honest and expose more areas of the court.
And you can maybe speak to this better than me. To me, DJ is the most difficult player to play against on the planet when he's playing well. And if he can just refine that slightly, because he's just a little bit error prone, man, I mean, what a ceiling. It's scary what he can do.
100%. I mean, he and I have had late night conversations about pickleball and his game, and you know, I keep telling him I'm hard pressed to find another talent like him.
I mean, I cannot read him at all. Like I've literally tried to add shots he does to my game, and I've asked him like, how does it look? It's like a little stiff. It's like, thanks, man, appreciate it. I'm trying, buddy. But yeah, he is a unique talent. The things he can do, the way he can manipulate the ball in the last second is scary.
And all with casualness.
All with casualness.
All right, give it up
but too casual, right? At times.
So we're going to a game 3 here. So it'll be interesting to see what Alverne and Young do in game 3 to try to turn this around. This is going to be 1-11, switching at 6. This is a fast third game.
Yeah,
winner take all.
This is high stakes here. And I think you had it right. I think DJ got real small in that game comparably. I don't know how they're going to make him big again, but they're going to have to.
You know, I think the more he keeps pressing, and so long as Stefan keeps the ball in front of him, DJ can come over in that middle.
Yeah.
The more the ball goes to Deckel. Sorry, other way around.
Yeah,
they got to keep.
Wilson.
Sorry, yes.
Right.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah. Then it stays away.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got to go to Deckel a little bit. He's got to be willing to kind of bait the Ernie almost, and
exactly,
and then let DJ get into it.
And maybe hitting a little bit more to Deckel's inside foot, hitting to his right foot, so that Ernie's not there.
Not possible, sure.
Being able to bring.
So essentially middle on Deckel's side.
Yes, and that, you know, and the more he goes to Deckel's forehand, the less that sharp angle is there for him to burn DJ on. So, you know, tactically, I think they have a game plan. It's whether or not they can execute it better than Thomas and Deckel want to execute their game plan, which is both of them getting big.
Right. Yeah, Deckel in particular is obviously very good at that. He's a large fellow with soft hands who's quite nimble.
And able and quite flexible. He's able to get down and kind of pound a ball that you think, oh man, that height, that should be a reset.
No question.
And he takes it into attack.
Yep.
Switch at 6, yes. Rally scoring, yes. Correct.
Hey, y'all, give it up for DJ Scully here.
So the Kit and DJ just came over to ask us on that third game. It is rally scoring 1-11. They're going to switch at 6, and rally scoring stops when one team reaches 10 instead of 20 like we saw in the first 2 games.
Once again, a round of applause for your color commentator, Lee Whitwell. I don't know who's joining that.
Travis Rittmeyer.
Also, Travis Whitmire doing some color commentating. Keeping the focus home entertained.
Doing my best.
So if we're looking at the duper ratings right now, Thomas Wilson and Deckel Barr have an 81% favorability over DJ and Stefan.
That I would not put it quite that high, although I'm certainly not an algorithm, but I would put it at 72.
All right, let's make some noise.
Either way, heavy favorites going in, but it's going to come down to one thing in my opinion, and that's DJ's going to have to play a little bit random and take this game over a little bit. He's going to be willing to make a few mistakes, which he's certainly willing to do, and if he's on, they win.
And it's, not to make a tennis reference, but I've said this before, and you know, a lot of times, like when Serena plays tennis, it's not up to her opponent to win or lose. It's up to Serena whether or not she wants to win or lose.
That's always the case with DJ.
So talented, and I feel the same way about DJ. And it's
if he's on, that no one touches him.
Right, and I don't feel that way about many people.
No, he's unique.
Definitely.
I've been begging him to play with me, but I can't get the guy to do it. He's a hot commodity.
I know a guy who knows a guy. I think I can make that happen. Just Venmo me $20. I got you.
$20, huh? He's a Cali boy like me, so I'm hoping on the West Coast I can get a tournament in or two with him.
Absolutely. I think that needs to happen.
Yeah, just for a little Cali love. Uh-oh, little tension on Deckel's side. That's not a probable miss.
Dive.
Too good. Yeah, I don't think he can match the Thomas Wilson dive. That was impressive.
I was hoping.
I was hoping. Ooh. Wow, that's a costly error there from Deckel.
It is, and honestly, it's you have a split second to realize if that ball's going out,
Yeah,
and
that
then
was
get your body out of the
great
way.
eye there. Very quick.
You're talking about a distance of 14 feet from non-volley zone line to
Right
non-volley
at 70
zone
miles
line.
an hour
Yes.
plus. That's just scary good.
So
The way he flips that hand is just scary.
And now we're seeing a very fired up DJ.
I love that. I love that DJ.
And this DJ is now in the zone.
Yep. Uh-oh. Maybe he realized he was in the zone with that drop right there.
Yeah, like in Deckel's zone.
Never, never, yeah. Never a good sign when you're like, oh, I'm playing really good.
Yeah, that's one way to jinx yourself, right?
Right. There he is again, though. Look how long he is with that. Yeah. See, and those are the ones that he needs to sharpen up a little bit. That's where he goes. There's the risk reward there is not in his favor.
So fun fact, I feel like we're picking on DJ a lot tonight, but fun fact about DJ, and I know this to be true because we measured him. His wingspan, he is taller from index finger to index finger than he is head to toe.
Is he really?
Yes, he's longer index to index.
Jeez. And why do you think the wrist is so loose? Do you think that's just innate, like natural for him?
Yes.
Because I would have been curious to see him as a tennis player. Obviously, he was growing up. And I'm sure he was, you know, mini Kyrgios to some extent. Very relaxed, whipping the ball around.
But one would think you wouldn't be able to manipulate the ball quite so much on the pickleball court. And he's like, yeah, I challenge accepted.
Yeah, I can do it. Double. No way.
Oh, it was in.
No way. Ooh.
I was praying for a drop shot right there.
I know. He just wind up and then let it.
Oh.
That's bold.
That's going to haunt him.
Yep. Hey, they're still up 5-4. I root for DJ. I don't know why. I do. This is where Thomas and Deckel want to be in this little cross-court rally. Thomas has a great forehand roll, favors him.
Oh, he read him there, but
He
didn't
read him.
capitalize.
Not a great attack. Got lucky with it. Went to where you want to go, but not where you should go.
Just got a text from my OG mixed doubles partner, Brian Ashworth, who's tuned in, watching.
Nice.
Used to love playing with Brian, miss playing with Brian.
All right, we're switching
Phenomenal
sides.
player.
Some incredible play here. Come on over here for these
It is 6-5 for Bar Wilson. It is a close match.
Ladies and gentlemen, when this game is done, stay in your seats, because we have a special twist coming up. Special possibilities, and it's not what I'm going to have for breakfast tomorrow. Which might be oatmeal at this point, I'm not sure. Maybe some fruit and just a decaf cappuccino, I don't know.
Deckel and Wilson seem to have weathered the storm.
Yes.
We'll see. DJ's look like his energy's dropped a little bit. He's going to have to get it back up.
You know, and having a partner like Stefan he's very good at pumping you up and getting you remotivated. And
seems calm.
Very
and positive.
calm. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a good smile on his face always. I like that.
Yes.
Doesn't seem too stressed out. He's enjoying it.
And the beauty of this is like they're battling it out hard, but all 4 of these guys are really good friends.
Of course.
I think all 8 people are friends here, and but these 4, train together quite a bit.
Right.
They are good friends, and
DJ Young and Stefan Navarre. Make some noise, people.
don't count them out yet.
No
We're
way.
back.
All right, here we go. 6-5. No.
Okay.
What do you think
Gotta
about
let
that
that
shot
go.
selection there?
I liked how he was trying to open up the court. I'm a big fan of angled overheads.
You don't think it's too finite there? That's just the risk reward.
I just think he dropped his head. He wanted to go for too much, and the head dropped, and
Okay.
it was a silly mistake.
Yep.
Because I think the shot was the correct one. It would
Okay.
have really opened up that court.
Oh no, it was a winner if he makes it. Good D. Nope.
We are tied right now. Sorry, 8-6.
Yep.
Not tied. Looking at the wrong scoreboard.
Great, Ernie. Trouble. Great hands. That's a great shift. Well played.
Wait for Stefan to step it up and take charge there. One of
Yeah.
the things that I think people watching don't realize in pickleball is when you get into that overhead offensive rally, there's a lot of pressure when you're in the offensive seat putting overheads away because they keep coming back.
Sure. Yeah,
And-
very,
and
very different.
There's pressure to do more with the next ball and more with the next ball because it came back one more time. And you don't want to give up that offense.
Right, I think that's the error, though, because you can maintain the advantage without taking huge risk.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
Stefan not happy with that call. He's like, I know which car you are. Let the air out of your tires before you get into the parking
Here
lot.
comes the slash.
Yep.
I don't think Deca would snag him. If he called it, he saw it.
Let's take a look at the replay here. Was the call accurate? Oof.
Looks like it caught to me.
It looks like it caught. Match point.
That's a great ball by Thomas there. Stefan, excuse me.
Ball doesn't lie, right?
Sure doesn't. Well, periodically it does, but
Yes.
in this case, justice is served. Apologize for my breath there.
No worries. I was holding mine.
I wanted it.
And there it is.
So close.
Game, set.
Great match.
Let's give it up. Pickleball, Thomas Wilson. Take it 11-8. Give a big round of applause for all of these players. Tickle and Thomas, we have a question for you.
Are they going to go for the split?
So, gentlemen, eyes on me. We have a challenge. So you all won $4,000 each tonight. If you would like to put $2,000 each of your own money, Steve, you're throwing in. If they put $2,000 back in, he'll throw in another $1,000. Winner take all. 1 to 21 singles. Right? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen?
You got to
Are
do
you
it.
done watching pickleball, or do you want to keep watching? I think you let the crowd decide. I mean, honestly. Because if you don't take the challenge, this is live. You can negotiate. If you want to negotiate and have Deckel start up 19-0, we can do that. Or do you want Thomas to start up 19-0? I mean, the crowd came out to watch good pickleball. So every point you win, you can count it as 2. So for those of you watching, we have one singles player and one non-singles player because he retired from singles after Major League Pickleball last year. I am not sure why he retired, but he did retire from singles. There was a particular parsing shot that he still has nightmares about. Ladies and gentlemen, they are going to be sportsmen and not play because they are great friends and do not want to beat each other up. Congratulations, Thomas and Deckel. I'm sorry, I meant well played.
Guys, thanks so much for coming out to Dreamland and watching some pro pickleball. One more time for all these players. Lee Whitwell, our ref, Kid Harper, Steve Cohn, everybody here who brought you the production. We'll see you again next Tuesday.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We just issued a singles challenge to Deckel and Thomas, and they politely declined, mainly because Thomas is a singles player and Deckel is not a singles player, and he did not want to play singles, which, if I was in his position, I would have made the same choice. But thank you for watching us. We appreciate you joining us and letting us invade your living room on a Tuesday night. Please join us next week, 7 p.m. Central, for Pickleball Night in America, where we will bring you an amazing mixed doubles lineup. Again, I am Lee Whitwell. Thank you for joining. Spencer Laurent, you did a phenomenal job on camera today. You are the best. Look at that Thomas Wilson pose right there. We are here live at Dreamland. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate all your comments, positive and negative. Thank you for watching. Good night.
What are you guys doing?
Getting our duper tattoos.
Oh, cool.
Hey Cameron, how's it going?
Almost done.
Perfect. Can't wait to see your number.
Number?
Duper, because ratings shouldn't be a surprise. Download the app and claim your free profile today.
I haven't even started yet.
Oh.
Imagine a world where being carbon neutral is as simple as swiping the right credit card. Introducing Carbon Zero, the only credit card that automatically calculates, offsets, and tracks your carbon footprint as you spend. With Carbon Zero, how you make purchases today is exactly how you protect tomorrow. Sign up for the Carbon Zero credit card and swipe your carbon footprint goodbye.
Children, your duper final athlete exam begins now. You, how much does it cost to have a rating?
It's free.
Deckel, how many different types of ratings are there?
2. 1 for singles, 1 for doubles.
Cameron, who can have a rating?
Anyone. And world peace.
Duper, bringing world peace to pickleball ratings. Download the app and claim your free rating today.
Congrats.